Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon. Don't think I have any good eveningers in here, but if it is evening for you, hello. How is everybody? Hope you guys are okay. Just going back. Sit, Taco, Bernie, Leo, Business Bear I think is come and gone, Metal Spider, you and all your followages. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm a little soft-spoken this morning. Last week, I pretty much was sick all week. Finally started feeling better just in time for family to pop in this weekend. And yesterday, I think I went to bed at like 9 o'clock at night because family got here Friday night. We were out all day yesterday and I was just so tired. And today I'm trying to get the energy and motivation to work on some stuff, and I was taking a break and doing some things, and I thought I would just have a nice check-in and chill a little bit with everybody. So thanks for popping in if you're here. If you're lurking, thanks for the support. If you're chatting, it's always good to chat. How's it going, Booger? Oh wait, I don't know if this is pertinent, so sorry. But something that I will probably do this week on stream, maybe next weekend when everybody's more in party mode. A lovely viewer gifted me the edible crickets that were on my wish list. And so at some point on stream next weekend, I'm probably going to munch them for your lovely ears here on Twitch. There's 3 flavors, so we'll see how lovely that will go down. Well, Leo, I hope you feel better. So you'll get lovely cricket eating ASMR, as well as probably me making the weirdest noises to accompany such. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, very chill this Monday, or this Sunday. Sorry, I wanted to say morning and Sunday, and I kind of just snocked them together. Hey, Mr. A, thank you for popping in. Glad you're here. My stream schedule is all over the place, so glad you caught up. Oh, it probably didn't because I've got, yeah, I'm not seeing it. So it might just be on a delay because I have alerts on, I believe. Oh, this one's nice. Yeah, just very chill. Very chill this morning. Like I said, last week, all of last week, I was pretty much sick. My voice, that's why I'm talking pretty soft, is my voice is completely strained. It's just not good. So, so I haven't been able to do a lot of anything to do with my voice all week. And even yesterday, my family at times was just like, are you okay? You're so quiet. And I'm just like, I need to be able to later, for me, later tonight, I told them late Sunday night or Monday to really crank out some recording and content creation because I got behind being sick all last week. So here's hoping. So yeah, I don't know how long I'll stream today, but I wanted to come in and check in. I got a lot of stuff going on top of being sick. I've got a lot of things going on in life. I've just been looking at everything, and obviously there's a good amount of my life I keep private because, well, I'm just gonna be honest. At the end of the day, I devote so much of my life to quote-unquote being Ruthie Wren that there are just some things I like to keep to myself. But the point is I got a lot going on in life, a lot of decisions and things have come up with family and health and just where am I going and what am I doing with my life? What is the next step, so to speak? So really, I believe I will be having a move soon. It's a transitionary move. It's only a temporary move, but based on everything that's going on in my life, I think it's the best choice. I've really been looking at it this week, and so it's going to be a little nutty the next few weeks. So I'm going to try to be here as much as I can and do everything I can. I just got a lot to get. I just got a lot. There's a lot on my plate right now. Well, the first move, the transitionary move, isn't too far. You know, it's within like a few hours drive. But I think the transitionary move could be anywhere, you know, from, I don't know, let's just say 6 months. Could be about like a transition of like 6 months or so. And then after that, I'll be moving again to a more quote-unquote permanent solution, which just means somewhere where I don't have a window of I'm only going to be here so long. And that move could be substantially further. But I'm just, this first step, for many reasons, has to be done first. So, Thanks, Vernon. All right. So, it's very chill music. Oh, Taco, you're so sweet. Yeah, I think I'm ready just for like the next phase of my life, and it's just gonna include a big move. So, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're just gonna chill. I don't know if I'll game up and play anything, but I just wanted to have a little life check-in, let you guys know I'm still around. I'm just been sick this last week, but I want to get back to it. I loved streaming. It was a little nutty, but the subathon where I streamed so much, I think it was like, 70 hours in July, and I think I've done like less than 15 in August. 70 was a little nuts because I think it was all over and the heat was like 110 degrees every day. But I had so much fun, so I really want to get back into streaming. Yeah, I probably should turn the music down just a smidge. But yeah, I've got that. I've got a lot of stuff. I want to play some games that are coming out. I've picked up GTA RP again. And I've got some story games I want to go through. And then I want to pick it up to where at least once a week or once every other week, I'll be doing games with friends and or community game night with you guys. So that'll be good. That's a goal. All right, we'll see you later, Brennan. Thanks for popping in. Catch you later. I could probably turn the music back up just a smidge. It'll be fun. I love having like community and game nights, and I'm lucky that I don't pick up, you know, the odd ones that make me feel awkward or, you know, make any of you guys feel awkward or uncomfortable, because that does happen. Anyways. Dun dun. Okay. So part of my chilliness is I wanted to show you one way that I chill at the moment, which is I've been starting to experiment and create my own maps in GTA. So one day, if I'm really, really good at it, or I do some good maps, I may even have them live in some of those cities out there. You know, these GTA RP servers, which would be really cool. Hey Sheb, how's it going? I haven't, but speaking of which, yeah, Cult of the Lamb. I saw my friend, which right now I'm going to shout him out. So if you're not following Wade, follow Wade. Wade is a really awesome guy. I adore him. He is playing it right now. He's completely addicted. And I was giggling yesterday because I was watching him. And your little cult members are named after people. Like, you can name them after people in your chat. And there's, like, voting and integrations. And, oh, it was so funny. Because, like, some of his really good friends and chat members that we, you know, that always hang out, his little cult members were, like, rebelling and doing different things. And he's like, I'm going to put you in jail. It was so funny. I think it would be a fun game. So I'm going to have to look into it and see how much it is and all that kind of stuff. And then my one friend shared a gameplay trailer with me for a game called High on Life. So if you haven't seen it, it's about a 25-minute gameplay trailer. It's called High on Life. Same guys that made Rick and Morty. And it just looks funny. And then, obviously, soon, I'm going to be setting up and preparing myself for October. Ooh, 30 or 40 bucks is pretty pricey. But I gotta get ready for October, guys. I gotta figure out what spooky games I'm gonna play. Whether they're story-based, team, you know, like group-based, whatever. I want October to be just banging with all the scary stuff. And if I can get it all in for the month of October, you guys can leave me alone the rest of the month. Or the rest of the year. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, good thing is that I'm going to show you guys the mapping stuff that I'm doing. Okay? I'm just going to share my desktop, or one of them anyways, so if you see anything that you feel you shouldn't, forget about it. Act like you didn't see it. Exactly, Strix. Act like you didn't see it. Nah, you shouldn't see anything. And if you surmise anything, I don't believe I have anything personally identically tied to my desktops. Honestly, good luck if you could even decipher anything, because my desktop's a friggin' mess. But I'm just doing that because that's like the easiest way to do it. Anyways. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys. I'm working on... this is like, if I finish it, this will be my first one. But I've just finally grasped how to get the building out. So, so let me see if I can do this. Okay. Alright, so you guys can probably all see this. Yeah, you guys can all see it. So this is lovely GTA world. Right? I need to put on selector mode. There we go. So like, there's Pillbox, that's where Donica works, yeah? MRPD, right over here. So basically I'm using CodeWalker. CodeWalker, you know, pulls from your files. And so you can have the whole world. So I had this idea, which is a problem because I have more ideas than I have time to do anything with them. But I came up with this dumb idea of a coffee shop that is like gothically based. So it's like a goth, dark, macabre, Halloween-ish coffee shop. And it's called Hallowed Grounds, right? Because like coffee grounds, ha 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 ha, right? And I was trying to find the perfect location, and I finally found that it's right here. Those that don't know the game, there is a cemetery in GTA. So I decided, oh my gosh, next to the cemetery is like the perfect place. And voila, I found across from the parking lot is these buildings, right? And then I thought, oh my gosh, this building right here, because I love this ivy thing. That is kind of like very like haunted movie mansion. It sounds profitable. I'd visit that shop. Right. Yeah, I know, right? And so this has the vibe. So this, so basically, I thought, okay, how can I make this my coffee shop, right? That I want to make. So I started playing around with it, and I'll show you what you do. Well, please don't quote me on any of this stuff. And there's like 8 million CC. I'm under the world right now. Which just means, just so you guys know, if you don't know how maps work, which again, I'm not a genius, but what I've learned is that all of these are just like box textures. And then inside of the box textures, you can see they're all empty, right? There's just empty space. That's why if you've ever played GTA Online or in a server and you fall through the world, it's because there is a collision, which I'm about to show you, that has a gap in it. So like if I do, this is entity mode. If I do collision mode, these are the boxes that stop you from falling through shit. So if they're missing, then so if they're missing, that is why you fall through. And a lot of people that make MLOs, they don't do the collision part, or they mess up the collision part, and so you end up falling through the world. You know, or another thing with collisions is if you've ever seen somebody, like let's say there's a coffee table in the middle of a room, but you can walk right through it. It's because they didn't put a collision down, or they didn't make that item solid. It's a collision, or if it's an item, I think you actually have to like make it a solid item instead of just a visual. Anyways. So back to my thing. So I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna make it Hallowed Grounds. And so what you do is I have select mode on, and I'm just gonna walk you very quickly through the basic steps, because what I want to show you is I actually want to work on the next step that I've done with you guys a little bit, or at least show you how it kind of goes. So I've got select mode on, and so the first thing you have to do is you actually have to find the right building. So like this right here, okay, boom, see, and because I've got things going on, there's 2 of these here for some reason. So I don't know why. I think it's because I've put on DLCs, which apparently one of these is like building blah 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 2.76. Maxie, I had all week off, Maxie. I was sick all week. I'm just chilling for a little bit. Thanks for resubbing. 23 months, that's my favorite number. So yeah, this is like version like 2.43 blah blah blah, and then this one down here is like 2.347. You know, it's like, I think there's literally nothing different. So so anyways, I am feeling better. My voice is a little going. So but yeah, so I've got this. And you find the building, whatever. So I'm just going to take this down here because it's just going to be my way for right now. So we're just focused on this one. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, well, I just picked up some bushes or something. You can do like whatever in here because you're not saving it or anything. This is just like a... There we go. Okay, so I found it, right? So I found the map. And as you can see, it's much bigger than just the building that I want. I just want this one to be it. So technically though, I could make this whole 1, 2, 3, like these 3 squares right here. I could make all of those like my business. I could make like a little mini mall. I could make 3 businesses, although it would be, I think that would be too much in one area. But you could like, I could hollow all of this out and just make it a building that has, you know, 3 different building structures on it. You know, you can take these off, you know, these little hanging over things, whatever they're called. You can do whatever. The point is that I have this, right? So then if I go to selection mode, I find out that this is my building. And if I just want to view it, to make sure that I've grabbed the right model, I just put this here and I search. And then I take the YDR, which is drawable, so it's an editable one. Yeah, see, version 1.65. Oh, wait. Oh, man, don't not respond to me. I hate when people don't respond to me. Oh. There we go. All right, see, so with the textures and stuff, you can see, so this is the building that I would be extracting. And if you notice, what I noticed, I thought, oh, I'll just do a little flat top building. But then I noticed back here, there is a back door and some parking spaces. So now, of course, my ambitious ass is going to make my coffee shop have 2 levels, which would be, they're gonna come in the front door, and this up here is all the coffee shop. And then there's going to be some stairs that go down here in this back door so they can park, come in, and then there's going to be like clock-in areas, stuff like here. I figured it out between me and a dodgy kebab shop. I do want to make like a kebab. I know you guys say kebab. I say kebab. I want to make one of those, like, especially next to like a club or something, because there's so many like small little like niche buildings. I want to make one because I just feel like that would be hugely popular or fun, especially because I interact with a lot of UK players, and also there's a lot of UK servers. I think it would just be like something fun. There are like, I guess I've heard the term chippies. There's a lot of those. But not many kebab shops. Anyway, so I found it and I'm super ambitious. So basically the first thing I had to do is I had to find the building. And then what I can show you guys is that chippies. Is that what they're called? Did I just like pull that term out of fucking nowhere though? Somebody I thought called it a chippy the other day. So, because in the city that I'm in, they're going to have like, well, a chippy is the term that I'm using. Good to see you, Jim. Yeah, okay, they're savory. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. But yeah, like, because they're French fries to us. We don't call things like fries or yeah. I picked up like so much from you guys, and when I speak to you guys, I just use your terms because I'm like the only American. But anyways, I'll show you. I'll pull it. It should show up over here if I pull it over here. So how do I make this building my own is like, see how you can see there's like the greenery and stuff. So like right here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, damn it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, anyways, if I pulled it up, you would see that it's textures, right? It's freaking out on me because it's trying to open Photoshop still. So I can change all these textures. So the green, this green thing here, I can change that to like a black or maybe even like a deep purple. I can change the logo. I could change these vines to like dark green, these to black. I can change like all these textures. Find it funny to hear it. Yeah, chippy. It sounds weird to say it. Fries and chips are different though. Okay, how are they different then? If you've brought it up, Dip, I want to know how they're different. Because to me, your chips, what I've seen is pictures of chips, they look like steak fries, or what we would have, or like regular fries. Now, I know there's different types of fries for us. You got shoestring and crinkle cut, and like there's 8 curly fries. It's like 8 million kinds. Fries are skinny and long. So yeah, I know yours are steak fries. Chips are thicker. Okay. So what do you call the skinny long ones then? You call them fries over there? Yeah, everybody calls them chips. Yeah, if everybody calls them chips, then don't fucking call me out. I'm just kidding. I'm not that mean. Hey, Mac, how's it going? Also, hello, fries. Okay, good. Ah, you guys and your terms. My one friend, though, he told me one time, and it is weird for me to say it, but calling people mate, like I can do it in text better than I can do it in speaking out loud. Like, hey, catch you later, mate. Just weird coming from an American accent. I like saying quid. Yeah, Dip. I think it'll be fun. I'm all about just different. Yeah, it sounds weird, doesn't it, Maxie? I could just say like buddy or pal or something, but I think I've seen it so much in text now, I just pick it up. We can't trust you. Chips are called sky fries here. Try saying it like mate. Mate? Well, like if I would talk like, hey Mumbles, how's it going? If I was talking like Lillian, who I used to play as, she'd be like, oh gosh, yeah. I haven't talked like Lillian in so long. What is something Lillian would say? Well, she'd come up and she'd be like, oi? Yeah, how's it going? How's it going, mate? That's how she says it. So yeah, it sounds way better than an American saying it. How's it going, Miguel? I don't care though. I'll just say it. I like saying quid because I think it sounds cooler than Americans saying bucks. But it does sound a little weird when an American says it. I love Lillian. Yes, me, Smith. What you got? You got a problem? You want me to rough him up for you? I know you can't because you're cup. I'll do my best though. I don't know what she is. I love Lillian. I want to bring her back at some point. It's just weird because where Lillian was in her story is, I mean, she had owned a shop, she had gotten married and all that jazz, and it sounds like, you know, based on just, it, you know, IRL things and stuff, that if she did go to a city, she wouldn't own a shop and she wouldn't have a husband. She'd have nothing. Ground zero for that poor little girl. Everybody was scared of Donica. Until they got to know her, though, is the problem. Anybody that actually has gotten to know Donica actually knows she probably has, like, maybe one of the biggest hearts in the city, and she cares a lot. And that's just the reason why she doesn't put up with a lot of bullshit. She cares too much. It's tricks. I don't know where quid came from either. I think someone told me at some point. Like, I think Sit told me. But I do miss being Lillian because I absolutely love doing car work, and I love paint jobs. when we had relaunched ESRP, I like fought for Jim here, create scripts, and he's very great at it. And he did Jim's mechanic that I asked to be brought in, and just the color change and effect, all the stuff, the way that the job is done. He did that, and I was just like, I absolutely positively must have this. Paul, yeah. No, it's true. Well, I mean, what is it? Bowler and Donica are best friends. And even Bowler at times is like, he knows that he's going to get his ass handed to him depending on what he does. So, okay. So anyways, this is, oops. So basically when you're taking the map here, you take it, look at that. So I've got this map. So this is the building. So the first thing I do is I take the building. Now the other things you could do when you're doing map creation is, if you notice, so that's one layer. If I take that away though, you got other layers here. So see, there's these bushes down here, or like whatever what are they, trash? What is this? Okay, there's bushes here. So see, if I don't want these bushes on these parking places, I need to find out this prop right here, and I need to remove it, which you don't delete things, you just remove. Same thing, if I didn't want my building to have like all these little extras here, I would have to find out like what map they're on, and like this is, like, let me see if I can find the big dirt map here. I hate the dirt maps. So I like things to be clean. But okay, here's a good one. See this right here? See this? Oh, that's the hedges. My bad. What is this one? Oh, you bastards. Where are they? Oh, here it is. This is going to be it. All right, see this? So if you don't know what I'm pulling, I'll come over here. So if you don't know what I'm pulling right now, see these dirt lines? It's all like the dirt and the edges of things, like the tops of the building. So if I did like, if I brought everything back, right? Untouched. Untouched. I think. Okay, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Here we go. Nope. I just want you. Well, anyways, point is see that little dirt line there at the bottom? If I take the building and I move it... I hate moving some of this shit. I take... Damn it, what am I grabbing? Oh, that's why I hate this. Just grab the fucking building. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I get so frustrated. This is why the map thing sucks. If you see, if I move the building, you see that dirt line at the bottom? Let me see. Oh, that's not gonna fucking help you guys. Well, anyways, you can see... Oh, for fuck's sake. Another thing that I never said until I talked to you a lot. Jim's watching me struggle trying to grab one damn thing. It is. I get so pissed off. Okay, so anyways, point is that the dirt, just like these little damn panels, if I didn't want that in there, I would either have to make it transparent, or I would just stream it to not be here anymore. Same thing with the dirt. If I wanted the dirt to be like black, or maybe it was green, if I was doing like a zombie overgrowth map. Thank you, Taco. All right, Miss Terry, well, thank you for popping in. We're glad to see you. Hope you come in next time. Wow. Hi, everybody. I just noticed like more people have joined. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just chilling. I'm doing some GTA mapping. Basically, I am gonna make a coffee shop. If for anybody that knows the game of GTA, this is the cemetery here, and across the street, I am making a gothic aesthetic, you know, like dark Halloween-esque, you know, macabre aesthetic right here in this store. It's the Mighty Bush right here. And I'm going to make it hollowed grounds, you know, like coffee grounds. So I was just showing people how you kind of pull the building out. So, yeah. So basically, what I did is I pulled the building out. I'm not even... Oh, fuck this building. See, look, I got floating trees everywhere. Oh, here we go. Get it? Yeah, okay. So I found the building. So that was step 1. And then I'm going to put everything back where it goes. Step 2 was finding the collisions, which if I do collisions, boom. This is what keeps people from bumping into stuff. So then I had to find the collisions, which was way easier. So the collisions, this poly 497 is this poly square of the collision map, which is this big map. So then if I pull this door one, like this one here blocking the doors and windows, that is poly 107 of the collision map. Can you port this cafe to servers, or is this just for your private game? When I'm finished with it, it could go to any server. As far as if I'm going to release it, if I feel it's worth releasing, I probably will. And just depending on how much time I end up investing in it, it'll probably be free. But I think I might do some like logoing and or like item creation to go with it. Like maybe create a menu and all that kind of stuff. Because I found if you make stuff ready to make, more people are apt to buy it. So basically, if I go through all the extra stuff because I want it for my server, you know, then if I did all the extra shit, that's the part that I would charge for. Because it's kind of like branding it, I guess, a little more. But people that don't want that and they want to make their own stuff, like if they want to change it to like, instead of, I called it Hollow Grounds, they want to keep the skull maybe that I put on the logo out here, but they want to make it dark and deadly caffeine. I don't know, what the fuck you want to call it. So we do that. So then basically I've got that and I take it, make it a decal and they can customize it easier. Can even do it through scripts. Yeah, see, stuff like that. See, and that's what I'm learning, Jim. Like, I don't know the best way to like market it and put it all out there. I've never considered selling it in anything that I've made till recently. But I just realized I have a lot of fun with it and it's a lot of time. So it really just would come down to like, did I just make the inside and, you know, throw some stuff in there and that's great. You know, then I'd be okay with that. But if I did more where I made it like a ready-made thing or like you're taking like job connected, then, you know, the extra stuff, all that extra work that's outside the MLO, quote unquote, would be probably what I would charge for. Who knows? I didn't start doing it so I could charge for it. I did it because I had ideas and I wanted to see those come to life, which is the cool thing about deving. So anyways, the reason I have to know these is because if I want people to be able to walk inside the buildings, I have to get rid of... See, right now it's like there's this wall here, so I have to get rid of it and it looks like there's two, which one of them is the main wall. And then this one here that says high. What high, the high version means is they can't walk through it, but it means bullets can go through it. So that's what that means. So like this one here that's normal means, since I've like, you know, if I'm editing it, because it's up out of the way, people would be able to walk through this door. What these two here mean is that people wouldn't wouldn't be able to shoot through it. It's blocking bullets. But if I took this out, oh, I don't know why it's doing a funky shape. If I took it out like this, then boom, people could shoot through that door. I don't know. It's so I would take the high one out so that people could shoot through the doors and the windows. But the other one that was normal on top, I actually won't just lift it up. What I'll do is I'm going to cut the door out because I don't want people to be able to walk through the windows, but I would want people to be able to shoot through the windows, if that makes sense. So, yeah, there's just like a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn. So anyways, I have removed the doors and all that jazz. I've done that stuff. So then what I'm working on right now, excuse me, is this is the Polymap. Oh, shit. And this is a free software. I'm using Blender because I cannot afford 3ds Max. I don't know who the hell can afford it. But basically what I've added here is, if you notice, in CodeWalker, there was, oh, fuck me. Okay, go back. Okay, so if you notice, there was nothing under the world, see? So you see this door back here that I want to use? Okay, it's because I'm under the world. So this door here, I want to get rid of, so they can go through the back door. So that got rid of that door. And then this means that they can't shoot through it. So I'm also going to remove that because I'm going to make a door in here. So if they come in, it's lower, right? Well, they're going to fall into the void because there's no collision to keep them from doing that. So I've got to make collisions to keep them from falling into the lovely, lovely void. So you can see this wall right here, though, is a natural wall. So I either need to move it, or that means when they come in the back door, there's a hallway, and then I'm going to have like an L-shaped room. However, I want them to be able to go upstairs, or I want them to be able to be in the coffee shop upstairs. Oh, fuck. Okay. So if they're in here, I want them to take stairs down. So really, I'm going to pull that out. I promise I've looked at this more than it seems I have. But anyways, it's just like a lot of stuff. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I am working out how I want the stuff to go. So far I've created this way bigger than it needs to be wall right here. But I may move it further out. I don't know. Right now, I do not know how big it is the issue. Because obviously I'm looking at a model that is much smaller than what it's going to be in the city. But you have to think, if this is the size of a door, this right here, this little square, then it's like, okay, you could, maybe put 10 or 15 people next. And I don't know if anybody's ever done anything with like Sims house building, but it's always way bigger than you need it to be because I don't know. Visual awareness. So anyways, the reason that I have this collision here is because if I put stairs in, I don't want people to like fall through them. I want the stairs to actually have stuff to them. So I was kind of playing around with like some different stair ideas. But I can't do anything with that right now. So this is what I'm doing. So I've got it to where I need to fix it a little bit. But people come in this front door, and then you notice there's a little drop down. So I could probably bring that up a little bit. See, it's out here on the wall though. I could probably bring it up a little bit so it's a smooth transition inside. So they literally, when they walk in the front door, they go like straight. But I think the reason it is the way that it is because there's a floor here, like a prop floor here, actually. But this is where, you just gotta play around with stuff. Kind of figure it out. Anyways. So it's all different things. So now I just need to figure out and see, like, there's this wall down here. Ah, it's so hard because I'm still getting the use of, like, how to operate the views on these things. All right, I know what I need to do. I just need to move this for right now because it's really screwing everything up. All right. Okay. So if they come in here, and there's this. So if they come in here, then where this ends right... Oh, shit. Almost made myself sick. Where this ends is where I did want the stairs. So I could put the stairs coming down here. And then so this could be a square that goes into like an L-shaped, which down in the corner could be like a dressing room. Maxie, it's so true. I really, I have to put an alarm on sometimes when I'm doing this. Don't get me wrong, I love playing video games and I love going into like this, you know, the cities and doing like the RP thing. But sometimes, especially like this last week with my voice being so ragged and things like that, it's just nice to like sometimes just put on some music and just kind of do this. Thank you, Taco. Yeah, because you just get kind of caught up in it. And so, like, see this wall here? You can see, because this is, it's cool to see vision come to life. Oh, yeah, it is. That's, like, probably, I'm not very good at the scripting part of it, but that being said, when I work on scripts and I actually customize them or get, like, a feature to work that I've, you know, got a snippet from somewhere, or I had an idea and another dev has helped me, or I've kind of played around with the code back and forth and it like works. It's like super rewarding. Because I'm so big into design though, anything that I've done custom wise as far as like, doing things like, changing logos of businesses or buildings, or changing textures. So if it's like a wood floor, making it like a marble floor, whatever. It's so cool to like do it in the textures or in the code, and then go into the city and see it reflect there. I did that for like Lillian's business in ESRP, and then I also did it for the Pillbox Interior. Which looked so great when Mucka and me had finished it, which a lot of that goes to Mucka's credit. It's just cool to see it come to life. So since this wall is technically not blocking anything because you can't get in here unless you use that door or this door, then I could technically move it wherever I wanted it to go. So I could literally, you know, make it come over here, and the stairs could go down. So really it could be a square, so I don't even have to have that little hallway there. But yeah, you just kind of start, and then see, I know where it mashes up against the wall there, and I could straighten it if I needed to. Well, of course we need to straighten it because it bothers me otherwise. I'm just trying to figure out how to line it up because the building's like curve shaped, so you just kind of have to like play around with it a little bit. Anyways, so then I could do like a Like, I know I was using this for the stairs, but if I flatten it, that might be flat. But anyways, if I bring it up here, okay. And see, like this one, look at that one. It's all wonky. And if it was like too much to get straight, then I would just do see, now I've made it even with this one. Oh, see, like right there, it's pretty much even there. So then I could just or like this one here. Well, that's the big map. But basically, now I've made it so if people walked in here, even if there was no floor tiles, it was just invisible, they'd be able to walk like it looks like 10 feet before literally just... So, again, I'm still learning, but see, now that I've made this, and I could turn it so it lines up with the wall. So like, there. Now it lines up with the wall. And then I can just decide how far to bring this out. Now, obviously, the easy solution is don't go past the wall. Because if I go past this wall, then I have to make a box. Like I have to... Well, I guess technically I don't, because there's going to be collisions on another map. This is just for the building. But for my state of mind, I would do that. So I can just decide how far to make it come out. The good thing is I have all this space in here. But yeah, so I could go stairs, and they have this area here, so it could be a downstairs loft for people to hang out. I mean, if I, like, a good example would be in Chiwu Cafe, how they have a fireplace room. Could have my own little fireplace area down here. I could have a, because it's taller, I could have a spooky tree here in the corner that actually goes up to the ceiling. So that would be a cool decorative piece. Which, if I do, like if I do, this is where you can like see all the stuff here. See all the stuff in the things. So if I did, we've got objects. I did tree. So see, look. Oh, got snow trees. So it's like basically a dead tree because it's like a winter tree. So I could do a big dead tree inside. Hey, how's it going, Druid King? Let's see, look, there's these cool lanterns, so I could even add some of these cool lights outside. Oh man, that'd be sick. It's like very gothic. Yeah, so you just kind of could have, I wouldn't do it, but, and see, these are basically right here, kind of like the collisions, some of them. So you could have like a dead tree out front if I wanted to. I could even, I could make a dead tree appear across the street. Because it just basically is an override map. But, Prop Diamond Christmas Tree. What the hell is that? Oh, wow. That's a cool one. Some Christmas trees. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Once you learn how to do this, people do holiday packs all the time. Like for Halloween and for like Christmas, they'll take areas of the city and they will add Halloween features to them, or they'll add like snow, like they'll do it to where snow shows up in that area or not, and they'll just put like a lot of Christmas stuff in there. Yeah, but see, like this is a tree base. And see like trees there. So I could make my own Christmas maps, like a tree trunk. Yeah, big birch tree. And then, yeah, so you can just do whatever. Fallen tree. So I could just find basically like a dead tree or whatever. And then like, let's see, I can even look up like Halloween. And just flashlight. Spooky. We started using like trigger words. I doubt there would be anything for goth. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then like the inside, if I wanted props that are already black that I didn't have to color, got like, there's some railing, so I could do a railing for the stairs. Black doors, so if I wanted the doors inside to be black, they're already black, so I wouldn't even have to worry about a texture paint. Is this a mod? I'm just showing people how I am doing mapping. I'm basically just doing mapping for some GTA stuff. So I was just showing them how I'm going to make a map here called Hollow Grounds, which is pretty cool. But if we want to have some fun, because I think I've only got maybe like a good another 20 or 30 minutes of me. Before I think I need to go rest up again and get on with some things. I mean, you guys talked about a kebab shop. Let's find a location. Why not? See if we find anywhere good. Oh, shit. Entity. So let's get rid of all this junk here. Okay. So my thing that I like to do with maps is I like to... It needs to be in the city, obviously. So just need to find a good place. That's probably a good central location. Now, as far as bars go, this tells you I've played GTA way too much. Okay, as far as bars go, there's a lot of bars in this area. Like in any city. I'm talking about any city. So, hey Pogo, how's it going? Thank you for resubscribing, sweetheart. Gotta be near a bar or club so they can just stumble, right? Okay. So the good thing is if I was successful and the kebab shop, they're just supposed to be small, right? Or my experience, if it's anything like other ones I know, we call them pizza walks in some places, big cities. And it literally is a small shop. You walk in, you get your pizza. There's maybe like 2 or 3 tables, but there's a lot of stools, but it's mostly standing space. And even people like will go outside and just be eating their pizza because they kind of like, they get like a little bitty paper plate or a basket and they like fold the pizza, or they're just like eating their pizza, like, you know, just standing there. Like it's a stand and eat, you know? Okay, yeah. So it wouldn't even be like a big map to make. So if it's successful, then all I would need to do is find like little bitty squares or little bitty square buildings and I could replicate it. And it would be like a kebab shop franchise. I don't know. But the point is I could replicate it very easily if I picked the same square size building. And people could put it anywhere. Or, you know, they could pick from any of the locations. But I do know there is the Vanilla Unicorn, which I know a lot of people usually get very drunk from. Whether there's any scant dancers or not. That's a club that people drink at. Another one that's really big is like Bahama Mamas, which is up here somewhere. Sometimes it's hard to... It's like right here somewhere. There she is. So there's Bahama Mama. Now, there's a bunch on Vinewood. Like Vinewood, there's a bunch of clubs because there's like Tequila La, which I guess wouldn't be a bad shout. Because down here, you've got Tequila La there. And then there's this one here that a lot of people do, which was a strip club, but I think it's been turned into like different ones, Masonettes and stuff. But even still, like down the road, there is Cockatoos somewhere down the road. Hey Grenaders, what's going on? 5M. Yeah, I'm just looking at some map creation. Also, the beach isn't a bad shout if we found a location down at the beach. because a lot of people have beach parties and get wasted. Like if they got wasted on the yacht, then they would be able to like come right here to the beach, which there actually was there's like a bunch of small locations down here at the beach. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you wanted to be like really lazy, or well, not lazy, but I'm sure there's just like oh, there's the big map. Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff. Beach is ideal for chippy. Yeah. I have no ideas if that's where hey, thanks for the follow, Zencat. I have no ideas if that's where they're gonna have theirs. Yeah, okay, IPLs. Yeah, so some of these are like already the interiors. Like this is Tequila La, the whole map. No, I can't do. I'm not gonna do that right now. Seaside chippy, perfect. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so definitely could do one of those. Like there's one. There's a building that I love, but it wouldn't work for chippy because I actually love the. I love the label of it already. But see, like, there's this guy, right? Oh, shit. Like, this is, oh, my gosh. So the problem with this sometimes is it doesn't like to do what you want it to do. Okay. The, like, zoom in and zoom out of this is such a pain in the ass sometimes. Okay. Okay, now we're back to the beach here. So where is it? Like, walking on the beach. Got all these little ones, but yeah, usually they tend to have them. I get you. I can close that. I don't need that anymore. Oh yeah, no. So there's like a lot of them, but I know there is it down here? Yeah. Oh no. There's one damn building. I just saw the damn thing. But even if I did like one of these, even this one, like look at this one. This is like a fun little place, but that looks like a big map. Fuck is it, Chippy? Chips is in fries. Think steak fries, grenaders. I mean, hell, look at this. What's this building? Nobody does anything with this building. Look at that. Could do this, and I could get... Watch this. Objects. Let's go with, like, shark, right? So look at this. Got all these, like, sea props and stuff. Look, a sand shark. Oh, look. Polito Cove. I could just change that. Ooh. Ooh. There's like the sand shark and all this stuff, or if I went, I don't know if ocean will pull up anything. Nope. Sea. Oh, that's gonna pull up seat. Let's look up coral. All right, yeah. So like all these corals, I could do like a big. See, it's like a cool shape too, right? Put some surfboards outside, put some shark or fish. See, look, and look, there's a shark right there. Nobody ever sees this damn shark. I love this shark. And then, man, this would be a perfect place for a chippy. Well, now I want to make this a chippy. Yeah. Well, it's not going to sell sharks, though. But it's cool, though. Look, you've got the beach, you've got yachts, you've got this big statue. Got palm trees. You get all this circle parking right here. This is a great spot. This is just for like a beach one, like a chippy though. This isn't for the kebab shop. Oh, you bastards. Now I'm going to have to jot this down because now I'm like convinced this would be perfect. Chippy. Assholes. Okay. So See, Jim, you're not the only one this happens to. But yeah, see, like, so this map right here, if I do... Oh yeah, not enough people get down here. Well, and it's a good prime spot too, because look, you've got the skate park right here. You've got all this beach stuff. You've got that. Could even do, like, I could make a small docks, like maybe a small dock right here, that would spawn more jet skis, or maybe do a boat rental place, like right there. Like I said, good parking. It's near other stuff. Some cities have like a gym area here. So, if, well, probably wouldn't be good, but if they did the gym and they could come to the chippy or vice versa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ibble Dibble, no. Yeah, Jim. Do we ever do that? No. I've just jotted it down, okay? This is not my focus. This is a maybe later thing. Same with the kebab shop. I want to make one good map. Maxie, this happens. Thank you, Taco. Point is, I think this would be a great place. I think I've also seen people do this up as a police station, actually. That was really cool. But it's so rare. But see, look, if you have all these spawned out, it's just like a really great location. I mean, it's like right dab in the middle. Like I said, you got all these things. If people come down to go fishing, they could go fishing. They could sell their fish to the owners. It's like creating like a whole little hangout and beach economy right here. Nice. Okay, well, we're going to shelve that for another day. But let's see if Bahama Mama, like, because that's a very popular bar. Also, I know there is, in a city that I play in, there is the Galaxy Bar, which is right on Vespucci, which is somewhere over here. It's right here. That's where the bar is. It's right here. They've got a Galaxy Bar right there. So it's just like finding a little location. Tony Hawk Builder. Well, let's have me finish one. So, and then Smoke on the Water is like super popular here. Need a beach club. There are beach clubs. It just is if the city has them. See, look, there's the gym I was talking about that comes in unless you change it. So then the chippy's right there. Oh, okay, there's that place that I was talking about, like the... So it's a little too close because in my... If I make them and I have a city, the chippy's going in. Like, whatever maps I make are going into my city unless it's like a custom map for somebody, which would definitely cost big bucks. But see, like this here, you've got this little corner thing right here, right? So that could easily become a chippy. And the only reason I think it'd be cool is because you can see it stands out. I believe all these textures you could change, which if I pull up, I don't know if I've got the map. Nope, that's just the railings. Okay, that's the railings again, or more railings. Oh, all right, so yeah, version 1 and version 2. Okay, well, test, build test. That's awkward. All right, zoom out. Let's just take you out of the way now. Okay, there's the building. Sandy rings. It's got a ring there. Okay. So copy that. And then I look at my RPF to see. Fuck, now I want to do this. Maxie! Yes! Maxie will work together. Take your catch, gut it, fillet it. Yeah, no, they could do it like sushi ways. They could fry it up. They could do anything. Well, see, here's the thing, Maxie. All these restaurants are great, but then step number two that I want to learn is how to make props for them. So like say that we have a chippy. There's a prop that's like a fish fillet, but like you could create props so when characters are eating stuff, they actually are eating like fish or chips or drinking sodas. Because right now, a lot of people, not that I'm talking bad about it, it's just the thing that I would desire to have changed, is that they'll be eating a slice of pizza, but the prop that gets pulled out that the character eats is a burger. So, hey, Eliminator. We're just looking at some GTA mapping for GTA Online. Yeah, so, and that's nothing wrong. The props are very limited on food, but there's a lot that people just are lazy and they don't change it or don't look. Like I want to have, if I'm just going to get into restaurants, I know there's noodle houses. And if I ever put a noodle house in my city, is it ZenCat? I'm just learning, like barely just learning. And I want to make so many props and clothes and maps because I'm a more graphic designer than I am a coder. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Or that's what I'm exploring right now. So anyways, we got this up in the RPF. So then now I've got it in edit mode. It's just so I can look things up. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna search it. Cupcakes? Wow, so cool. Do you do it for GTA, ZenCat, or just in general? Just like 3D modeling? I'm sure, Sadie, I'm sure it is. I'm so jealous, ZenCat. Thank you, like, totally for following me, and sorry if I'm a complete noob. GTA. Wow. Well, hey, hit me up. Because that's my next step. I want to learn how to make the stuff. I don't want to just retexture. I want to learn how to make it, and I want to learn limitations. So, so cool. So I found the YDR. So here it is. So this is the building I'd be pulling out. And then, let's see here. The YTD, which is this one. So you can see. So that's some of the graffiti signs. But you can see, okay, like right there. There are all the signs that I could change. So I could make the name. See, this is the Sunday Post. But I could change it to like, what is it? Like Donna Kebab or something. Have I seen the cat cafe props? I have seen them. I have. I've actually seen a few different ones. Is that what ZenCat? Does ZenCat do that? And I'm just like completely clueless. I apologize. Because the donuts with the little cat faces and things like that. Yeah, in your script. Yeah. I've seen that. Is that what ZenCat did? Yeah, she made them. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah, there's just not enough realistic or just props. Yeah. I'm a program coder, and in my free time, I'm doing time 3D modeling. Next month, I have without playing video games, so jump on full video game editing. Oh, wow. Well, good. So yeah, so then here's the thing. You get your maps, and you can change the textures of things. You just have to be within like texture budgets and things like that. So they render in for people. So I mean, like easily this could be, you know, the location for a, like a beach side, like there's beach parties. So like a beachside, you know, kebab shop. So, which is pretty cool. If we go in the city though, chat is full of creative peeps. I know, I'm so lucky. I'm super, super lucky. I'm infinitely jealous. as much as it terrifies me of how it could be exploited, sometimes I really do wish that we could trade some of our skills and talents, or like a degree of them with each other, like we would trade like mixtapes and stuff in the old days. I know, Strix, but I'm so jealous that I could totally break a script, and Jim's the same way. I'm so jealous that I could break a script and get an error code, and it'll take me like anywhere from 45 minutes to like 4 hours to figure out where I effed up. And sometimes it seems so minuscule, like you forgot this, or you couldn't do a callback line or something. Whereas you guys see it and they're like, here it is, 20 minutes done. Like, done and dusted. Or like Jim coming up with like, it's because I don't understand it. To me, it seems so crazy that, like the box on the head thing, or like the crumpled up notes on the ground, the little notepad thing you did, like just within like what, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it was. Even that to me blew my mind. I was like, what? It's insane. But it's because I am a dum-dum. And see, like I was telling you, the thing I'm trying to do is, you know how you see notepad and it looks like it's on a piece of paper? I've been wanting to figure out how to make it not a piece of paper, but make it look like a tablet, or like a digital piece of paper, or like a digital screen. Kind of like a, you know, like a digital screen or something, like a data pad from like sci-fi games and stuff. And I haven't figured that out. It does weird things though. That's, yeah. No, it is cool. It is really cool, Maxie. It really makes you have an appreciation for like devs and, you know, the stuff, because I mean, we're just doing it small scale. I mean, you know, I'm just looking at all these little things here, but you know, as much as, you know, people say stuff, it's the same with Cyberpunk. Like when I play Cyberpunk, it completely blows my mind when I see the buildings and the textures and the extras and I just think, wow, this absolutely started from scratch at some point, and they just started going for it. So let's see. Now we need an inside the city kebab shop. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in the main part of town. There's a lot of restaurants already in this area. Like, there's one that's already here on the corner. People have done Luchetti's. It would, Maxie, because it's, I mean, to look like what Cyberpunk is, there's too many textures, and GTA as an engine can't handle that, but obviously Cyberpunk barely can handle it itself. And see, the cool thing about mapping, though, is if I wanted to, like, see this little, see this little spot right here? Oh, damn it, bastard. This little spot right here, I don't even have to find a building. I literally could, like, make collisions in this little bitty area and make this where I put the kebab shop. Most people, though, will find a building. I've seen, I think it was Rib Sose, I can never say his name, but Rib, who's, a lot of people know him in the GTA, he did like a weed apartment, like, up here, and he made stairs going up to it so it wouldn't block the bottom. And then, like, there's a bean machine, like somebody opened that up and put it inside there. So, like, see all this, it comes stocked that it's closed in IPL. Somebody did a pawn shop here. I mean, technically, I want to do Legion Square, so really I could just make a whole new building on Legion Square right here somewhere. Could put one over here in the corner. And then, like, a lot of people have converted. Down here in the south, there's a lot of food joints. So like, see that? A lot of people have done like Lucky Plucker. Or where is it? The ever popular taco shops. So instead of Taco Farmer, but it does have a lot of specialized textures. Yeah, could do anything like that. Maxie, you know I'm a budding creative. That's why it's so hard for me to look at this stuff. But see, that's what it is. I enjoy GTA and RPing and stuff, but now that I've started to like play around with this stuff, I'm like, ooh, could I do this? Oh, could I do this? I will say that one of my things for you, Jim, is you've done so many food joints. I'm just surprised you still get asked to do food joints. Like, if anybody, like, I don't know, if they've got all your other scripts, it wouldn't be hard to change it to the food spot they want. All your locations are pluggable. And then, like, gym bars, like, you did that. I mean, it's all, like, plug in. Like, plug the location. Maybe you have to tweak it a little bit, but plug the coordinates. I mean, change the items. And then if you're good enough, change the... I say good enough if you do. Change the props. And, I mean, it's all there already. I don't understand, like, I'm not trying to sound rude. I just don't understand why you keep getting requested to do food stuff. Because you've done so many of them. They have to, but they will pay to have me do for it. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, get that cash money. I like tacos, though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah. And that's, well, see, and now I hate saying this, but now it's, I'll just say it. I also want to do cars. Because look, here's the car models. So these are the standard car models that come in the game. Right here. So you can get the model and you can mod things on it. But I don't know if, so if you know how to 3D model, what the hell is that? That's pretty cool. So you can take models and you can add things to them. Same thing, you can add collisions to them. You could change the way things go. I feel like the cars is a little bit out of my scope, but some people have made really good money or just made some really awesome cars for free. But you have all the models here. And to get the models, you just need to know where to look, and or if somebody's already made the models for you to edit, you can, you know, pay or whatever to get them. So it's really cool. Amphib, yeah, it might be. Yeah, see, Maxie's laughing because he knows exactly. I'm too creative and I have too many ideas and I just want to do everything. It's like the world, though. I want to see the entire world, too. I feel like I've got the interests. See, I want to do something with this map, too. Very underused. People have made this a restaurant, though, because it literally says cafe. Is it Rio? Rojo? Yeah. People have done that. There's a taco shop that I want in my city, and it's called the Pink Taco. I just think that's great. It's like over here somewhere. They like basically made like a little bitty taco shop. But yeah, you could do anything. I'll have to find like, see, and that's the problem. We were trying to find a kebab shop in the city, and we ended up with a more exciting chippy on the coast on top of other things. I'm just trying to think of where all the bars are here. Yeah, that's probably it, Jim. But see, like, that's how in one of the old cities I did, there was the Red Train Cafe. They basically got the MLO for the train, and then they opened it up on the inside and added props and seats and made it to where you could sit down, and that was that. So, and same thing, you can get these signs. So if you ever wanted to edit, that's how people do the signs and billboards. They find out what the prop is and they just replicate it, put them other places and either sell them or make them for free, or they do it and they edit the textures, you know? So if you ever see prop packs that are like, you know, Los Santos retextured, and it's like all real advertising, like KFC and stuff like that, that actually isn't in GTA. That's what it is. That's what they've done. How's it going? So there's some things that I get that are super easy, or like not super easy, but I get them now. But there are some things that I'm still like, I don't know, help me. But I want to build a lot of map stuff. See, like this building would be cool to do something with. I've seen people do a car dealership with it, and I think that's it. But yeah, I would just be finding like a little bitty, some little buildings. I'll have to look around when I'm in GTA, when I'm playing. See, like you got spit roasters. I don't know if anybody's actually made that a thing inside, but that's cool. The other thing I want to do, the other map. See, I told you at the very beginning I was working on 2 maps. Now I've just added to that list if I ever get around to them. But I like people to go around the map. And so what I would like to do is there is this very underrated, to my knowledge, I don't think it has any MLOs. Nobody's done anything with it. But this guy right here, this is Rex's Diner, right? So Rex's Diner. So I love the big dinosaur. I love that it's in the desert and it's kind of like a rundown aesthetic. So I kind of want to do like a Fallout-esque drive diner. So like it will have this, but I think I'm going to cut the building in half. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But basically, I'm going to change this whole parking lot to where people can come and park up in their cars like the old car hop service. Because I don't know, I just want something like that's like retro but also like Fallout futuristic, and this place totally makes me think of that. And I'll probably change the name of it. Yeah, it could be a car meet place too, like because the whole point of it is like the car space. So like all these buildings here, I would just like, or not that fence, but like the map itself, I think. See, I'm gonna pull a dirt map. See, dirt. But see, like this, the building itself also pulls that trailer up, but I could take the trailer out of it, out of the MLO. And when you stream it, it overrides. And so like this shipping container, I would get out. But I could do this if I wanted to. I could kind of go into the land. Oh, see, like that would be a cool tree. These would be cool trees, these dead trees inside my spooky cafe or next to it. But yeah, I just clean it up. Like, see these parking spots here? I can get rid of those, or I could replicate them and put them in other places. I could have little, there's props that are, I know this is an air tank, but there's props that look like those little speaker boxes. You know, so I think it would just be cool to have like a drive-in. I don't want to say theater because when you get all the screens and stuff involved, a lot of people, I don't think they utilize them really. So add it to the list. Well, this is my number 2 one. Hollowed Grounds, the coffee shop, is my first test. I like it, and there's a lot of coffee stuff out there. So even if, you know, it's just another coffee shop, there's a lot of coffee items and menus and stuff already out there. So people technically could just kind of replicate that and put it into the coffee shop. Obviously with perms and all that jazz, that goes without saying. But they could do that. It's an easy in. But like this one, I would love to have like, in my city, I would make the map, but in my city, I would do like dinosaur or retro-based foods. So like, you know, like a dino leg or something. And see, like, I love this stuff, monster bites. I just really would want to play on that aesthetic, make it fun, playful, retro, with some futuristic, apocalyptic stuff because we're out in the desert. And I think that'll pull people out of the city. So, and especially if it's a car meet, like, oh guys, we're going to meet up. Where should we meet? And somebody goes, we're open, and people can come up, they can eat, they can show off their cars, stand around and have food, could have music going. I just think it'd be a cool spot. Thank you, Taco. So that's totally on my list too. And I've already started pulling the map for it. It's just whatever one I want to work with at the time. See, I love that it's got this volcano thing here. So some of it I really want to keep. And at night, which I love about Code Walker, is I can actually see what it looks like at night. So you can see. You got these big Tyrannosaurus footprints here. You got the dinosaur itself, the diner. So yeah, I just think if I clear it out, I think it would be a good car meetup, drive diner, you know, kind of spot. If I wanted it to be like a really hangout place, I could put something inside maybe. Like some pool tables, something like that. I don't know. It's all up in the air. Who knows? I don't know. What I'm saying is, your girl's got ideas. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else I can defend it with. Your girl's got ideas. But yeah. Oh, city's so pretty. But yeah, there's like a million places I could put kebab shops. Like I said, if it's square, if it's a certain size square, then I could replicate the map that's inside of it, the interior that I would make. And then literally it would just be like sticking it anywhere, really. Or like sticking the heyo, putting it somewhere. They do, Sadie. It does. I've got nothing. I've got no defense for it. I'm just an idea person. But that being said, I do put in a lot of work to see things come, or at least I give them a go. See, like there's another one. See, this is, I think somebody has made this into a McDonald's here. But here's one. Lucky Pluckers. But I mean, it's a little bit bigger than I would want. And obviously the shape of it means I couldn't really replicate it anywhere. But I mean, that's a little kebab shop. But I could see it more like Little Seoul's a good area for it. But see, I wouldn't want it too close, but like, because like this is Chiwu here. So, but like you could take literally any of these and hollow out just the inside, which I feel would be like more what I would see for like a kebab shop. I know a lot of people have done Chihuahua dogs. So this little guy right here, because they also get those adverts going up there. So this has been open. See, like this one, could do it right here. Boom. This little bitty one right here. And then I could make the window see-through. So people have done the same thing. This donut shop right here, Rusty Brown's, they've turned it into Tim Hortons, Dunkin' Donuts. I've seen a clothing shop and a bar right here, like an apartment right in here. So I've seen an apartment right here. But yeah, there's like all these, you know, buildings. I'll have to look around. I think a kebab shop would be really fun, and I think it'd be really simple. I mean, it's much smaller. No, Wade, where am I? I'm always in the city, aren't I? Yeah. How is Colts? Are you still playing it? I saw you're hopelessly addicted. I sent some people over your way earlier. I don't know if they went over, but some people brought it up, and I shouted you out because I saw you were up, and I said you should check him out. So like this is a fun building. I think a lot of it's graffitied though. Coconut Cafe. That's very cool. I love it so good. I know yesterday, I was cracking me up yesterday when Beck just kept rebelling. Well, yeah, don't give me your infection. If Firehawk. Yeah, Wade, so what I'm doing is I'm actually looking at GTA mapping. Yeah, if you don't know Wade, follow him up. He is, well, I adore Wade. He is one heck of a good guy. And very creative, very funny. Got a podcast. He's got good friends. He's got a good community. And he's always doing something. Go check him out. So yeah, I'm looking at mapping because you weren't here for it, but I'm creating a coffee shop for GTA. So if you know, there's the cemetery up here. And so in this building right here, I'm going to make a gothic aesthetic, like macabre, gothic, Halloween, dark, deadly, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's going to be a coffee shop and it's going to be called Hallowed Grounds. So it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just learning. The behind the scenes stuff is cool. It's a fun stuff. So, and I'm even looking at like, I mean, more behind the scenes stuff, which would be like logos. So if I looked up, like I think I was looking like, you could make it as like funny and goofy as that. Or something more like this, more like potion-y, cartoony. You know, and you just do like, I don't know. You just make like and then we just change it to, I don't know, spooky. Nope. Scare. All right, well then let's do like drip. All right, there we go. Oh, damn it. There we go. Ooh, spooky. And then we can bold it. Can we bold? Aha. Ooh, that looks good. I mean, obviously, that's just like a silly little logo I put again. And if we put, because that's that, if I made it black behind it. Oh, wait. If I did this white. So I did it like that. Boom. You can see that on a t-shirt. Right on the pocket right there. Be on the breast pocket of my clothing props. Because I'm going to learn how to make clothes too. Because can't stop, won't stop. And then on the back you've got Hallowed Grounds. And it's a coffee shop. Quick. Your girl is quick. See, I'm good at design more than I am coding. Yeah, exactly, Wade. Exactly. So, so it's just fun. Just have, yeah. So, in Sit, I don't know if you were here, but we talked about making a chippy. So I found like a really great location that now I'm like, I've got to do that too. Gonna make a chippy right here, this lovely circle building, because you've got beach party space, we got the sand shark, got the skate park, people can party down on the beach, come down to this really awesome chippy. I'm gonna put like coral outside of it. This is gonna be like glass that you can see through. Yeah, thank you, Taco. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, have fun with it. So yeah, it's cool. And then we made the joke that I kind of want to do a kebab shop because there's a lot of UK servers and I have a lot of UK friends and they always say about getting wasted, that's like the best thing, or that's like just tradition. Maybe not the best thing, but like it's tradition. So we were like looking around the city for kebab shops and that's where we we found like other locations for other things. So yeah, I've just been looking around for locations, really, different things. And when you start to see the city from like a different scope. My goal is to get people out of the city. So like Hallowed Grounds is over here. Like that's there. And then the Chippy's there. But you know, everything's like in this area. Like this right here is a big collective. Then you got gang stuff down here. And here. A lot of drug stuff is usually almost always over here. Not a lot at the airport, mostly racetracks. And this area right here would be good. I love the park area, but I think this park here would be good for something. I also want to get into racetrack making. Yeah, Donner meat when you're trash is a weirdly common thing. Yeah, it is. That's what they told me, which the other day they explained to me what Donner meat was. So yeah, and then yeah, I want to make racetracks and things like that, and it's really cool. I want to do like I want to convert. This is just like long. Hey, what's up, Autumn? Like it just comes down like Jim said, you know, and this is my thinking. Once I've done it a couple of times, you start to get really fast at it, and these are just like for fun projects. Like I want to do these because I want to do them. Nobody's asking me to. If somebody asked me for like, can you make this map for me? Unless I had absolutely free reign and it was something we had both. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh, asshole. Thanks, Knox. It scared the hell out of me. I jumped. Oh. Lamb with spicy yogurt sauce. Nice. But if they wanted custom, then it would have to be like, they would have to pay for it. Because I don't have time to just do all of the things for other people. It scared the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm alright, Autumn. Just hanging out, talking some GTA mapping. I want people to get out other places. So that's why I want the you know, the Rexy's Diners here, over here. I would love to have things up here, but there's got to be more draws. Jesus Christ. All right, well, congrats, whoever you are. I'm awake now. And there's Polito. Polito would be fun. Yeah. I mean, I know that there is the cyber bar. Let's see. Let's see. Cyber bar is down in here. And then there is another bar that comes the IPLs that's down in here. So that's like 2 bars right there. So really, a kebab shop is probably best just, you know, on a corner somewhere right here. See, like, this is a good corner, but this is too big. I would put a pub here. In fact, me and Mucka talked about making a pub here. But that was before I knew any of this. That was like months ago. We made a joke about it. There's this market down here, but it's kind of off to the side. Benko clothing's there. You start to get things that are too tucked away. See, like this right here, actually. This pharmacy. That's a good little square. Could do a kebab shop in there. Just change how it looks. Or could do any of these down here. Because there's one bar, and then cyber bar is up over here. So could do this, and PD is right there. So Could maybe get PD to be a little more social. Oh, Reddy, you dickhead. It was you, wasn't it? How you doing, Reddy? Hope you're all doing well. Anybody that's joined, happy Sunday. Or if it's way, way, way late for you, happy early Monday. Yeah, see, like, right there, I could, like, a little kebab hut. That'd be funny. It's good to see, literally, just a, see, that's the quick map right there. Take that, get rid of the yellow and red. Oh, see, that's the thing. There we go, there it is right there. Yep, parking here, get rid of the yellow and red, make it any color, change it, that's it right there. Build a prison and put Reddy in it. Yeah, I want to do work on the prison, but the reason that, you know, the reason that I looked into the maps is because I want to build a certain aesthetic in a city, and there's just not enough of it. So that's why I started looking into all of it. But see, that could be, I could see that being like a kebab shop where literally like the person stands at the window and behind them there is like one little bitty counter with a register and then like just a long ass griddle and like a spit thing that I've seen the picture of the meat on, and that's it. They just stand at the grill, put it together, and boom, right out the window. Here's your food, get the fuck out. That'd be a good spot. That'd be pretty funny. But easy, you know, there's a few of these lucky pluckers. You could do one of those and just, you know, have them all over. I know Vanilla Unicorn people get smashed there. So, could do something like that. Or, I see like these little bitty shops right here. See like these buildings like this, these big square buildings, they're a lot of places. So I would just have to find this building again, and I, you know, with a little square cut out. So I would be able to just insert and then just change the outside. Any Hoosier. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Yeah, sometimes I just float around and have a lot of ideas, as Maxie said. I'd like to fix some interiors, but that's another ball game as it is. And what a lot of people don't know is that, like here's a good, if anybody's ever played GTA in a server, and like you park your vehicle and you go inside a building, like if you go inside of recycling, like a lot of people know that one, that's pretty simple. So what is recycling? Recycling is over here. Yeah, so recycling is usually in this building, or now a lot of people have started using the warehouse over here. So what it is when you go in there, obviously there's nothing in here, and they've created a whole interior map. So what they do, instead of doing the collisions and everything, they've put the warehouse somewhere else, which if I look up warehouse. Oh wait, I'm in cars. Nope, sorry. I think it's IPLs. Is it IPLs? Oh, let's go here. Yeah. Enjoy the long laugh. Hey, Corey. Thanks, Taco. Yeah, so I think it's this one, is it? Is it this one? Oh, I can't look at it. So anyways, basically they take this IPL. It doesn't matter. They just take one. They take an interior, and what they do is, yeah, like let's say if this is what they wanted their recycling script to be, and they added a few things into it, then what they would do is they literally would actually just take that and just be like, bloop. They would just stick it. They could stick it anywhere, but they would just like put it down here away from everything, and then they would put a teleport on that door. So when you went through that door, you would actually be teleported like all the way down here in no man's land. Do you biz? But because you're so many like thousands of feet, you know, even miles away from your car, that's why your car disappears. So that's like a dev thing. If I don't know if any, like that's a behind the scene things people don't know about that I've learned. Like, so yeah, and like Jimothy said, most people use the standard IPL for that warehouse, which is already there. So if it's over here, the warehouse that it teleports you to is actually way over here and underneath the world. Oh, scared me. Hey, how's it going, Irish Saber? Gotta find out what this map is, and I'm just gonna send people to the snow world in the winter. And then I think, so weird. There's so much stuff going on. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Happy Sunday. I'm just chilling. We're just talking like mapping and stuff like that. I'm just having a chill time. Yeah, I have to look around. So yeah, I'm learning the mapping. Basically, I'm working on the maps now. My next step is if I finish that coffee shop, then what I might do is I might do something I'm gonna work on like props and clothes. I don't think I want to delve into vehicles because they're, not only is it design, but then on top of that it's code that's way more. I can do some handling and changes, but I'm not the best. So I'm gonna stick with what I got for now. Maybe it'll be a different case when I've done all this stuff. But yeah. A lot of different ideas going through my brain. What I want to do is I want to get rid of this damn bird statue here. Alright, thanks, Sade. We'll see you next time. Put like, I think a lot of people have put kebab, you know, restaurants right there. Pizza this. I want to make a pizza shop called LSPD, which is LS Pizza Delivery. Los Santos Pizza Delivery. I just want to like take the piss from the cops, honestly, though, which is not... it's not going to go over well with the cops. Although, it could be their... They could change it. They could flip the script on me and it become their favorite pizza joint. I just think it would be cool if they looked like run-of-the-mill cop delivery, like cop cars. I don't know. I'd have to find a way to make it work, but I just think it would be cool if it was like an LSPD, but it's pizza delivery. Yeah, LSPD, the pizza joint. By cops for cops. Well, I think like, yeah, I just think it would be funny. And then inside there are lights. There's prop lights that you can do like red and blue. So they would be like the cop lights, so you could have red and blue lights inside the shop. So yeah, it could be cops could enjoy a friendly rivalry, if not a, make it their new favorite shop, or maybe, something like that. I think it would lead to some interesting conversations if a city all of a sudden got a pizza joint and they have like these little sort of looking cop cars driving around, and they'd be like, wait a minute, I think it'd be a funny thing. So, or me anyways. So Artemis 1. Oh, isn't that the big space game? Isn't that like the really big one? But phase 1 of... Oh, okay, sorry. Nice. Well, there you go. That's gonna be cool. Like space. That'd be a cool little shop or something. Senior buns. It's just very big. I think somebody's made a McDonald's out of that one too. Hit and run. Taco bomb. I'm just walking around. It's like this. Oh, I think that's where they put that pink taco. Yeah, Mom. It says Mom's Taco. This is where they made the pink taco restaurant, which is so cool. It's like pink and neon. It's just fun and kooky, and obviously the innuendo that's implied, or the cheekiness of it. So that's a pretty cool, like very small. See the kebab shop. Yeah, it's like simple. Keep it small. Keep it simple. And because that location's like that, you could change the location of it, I believe, or like duplicate it and possibly relabel it and move it somewhere else. Or just restructure. Use your collisions and then make exteriors. I'm still learning. What else can I do? My bad. It's alright. Probably. I think I'm gonna call it there, folks. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the very chill vibes. And just chilling. Talking about how I have way more ideas than I do have time to do anything with. And this is just a hobby. This isn't even my job. So I'm helpless. I'm helpless. Let's see here. I've got a good friend playing some Red Dead Redemption RP. I'm just seeing if anybody's doing anything otherwise. Yes, Maxie, I'm going to enjoy the rest of it, and I'm going to try to keep it to being a day off. Yeah, we'll just go and raid my friend because I'm like suddenly very wiped and I don't have any energy for else, and he's a good guy that's always super supportive of me. So, thanks, Maxie. I do plan to be back this week, guys. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but I'm feeling a little bit better. So depending on the voice and as long as I feel good, we'll be all right. Like I said, I got a lot of life stuff I'm trying to look at and changing, and this move coming up, and it's just a lot. And it's a lot of stressful stuff and different things. So I'm going to be around. I'm going to do my best. And sometimes maybe it might be just a quiet Ruth, and we just kind of chill, you know? So, you know, what else can we do? Why is it being weird? But thank you all for hanging out. You've been great. And have a great Sunday. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you next time. Show my friend Tetsu some love. He's a great guy. He's got a wife. He's got a baby on the way. He does a lot of RP. And like I said, he's very supportive. Always shouting me out. And he's just great like that. So hang in for it. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye.